Aimgutbook.
My father was a wealthy merchant. He bequeathed me a large estate, which I wasted in riotous living. I quickly perceived my error, and that I was misspending my time, which is of all things the most valuable. I entered into a contract with some merchants and embarked with them on board a ship we had jointly fitted out. One day, while under sail, we were becalmed near a small island. While we were enjoying ourselves in eating and drinking, and recovering ourselves from the fatigue of the sea, the island on a sudden trembled and shook us terribly. What we took for an island proved to be the back of a sea monster. I was still upon the island when it disappeared into the sea. Thus was I exposed to the mercy of the waves all the rest of the day and the following night. By this time, I found my strength gone, and despaired of saving my life, when happily a wave threw me against an island. After this I advanced farther into the island, and at last reached a fine plain, where I perceived some horses feeding. I went toward them, when I heard the voice of a man. They were grooms belonging to the Maharaja. Next morning, they returned to the capital of the island, took me with them, and presented me to the Maharaja. He ordered that I should want for nothing. The Maharaja's capital is situated on the seacoast, and has a fine harbor, where ships arrive daily from the different quarters of the world. There belongs to this king an island named Castle. I determined to visit this wonderful place, and in my way thither saw fishes of 100 and 200 cubits long. As I was one day at the port after my return, I took out what was most valuable in my bales, and presented them to the Maharaja. He was pleased at my good luck, accepted my present, and in return gave me one much more considerable. Upon this I took leave of him. We passed by several islands, and at last arrived at Basora, from whence I came to this city, with the value of 100,000 sequins.